Mr. Arun Singhal, Chief Editor, Due. Thanks for asking me to comment on COVID-19 and its impact on refining and downstream businesses. To begin with, I must state that oil industry as a whole, be it upstream or downstream, both have been impacted equally. Taking specifically of refining in the first instance, I'll speak in two parts. The first part will be the current situation, and the second part will be the ways how to deal with the current situation both in long and short term. Starting with the first part or the current situation, I may state that refining has often offset oil price decline in the crude markets, with margins and volumes typically growing as crude prices have fallen. But this time it is unfortunately different. Today, the crude oil prices are falling due to oversupply. There is also a rapid decline in demand, both domestically and internationally. This plummeting demand comes in the wake of response to COVID-19, which has shuttered large part of the economy, including slowdown in all kinds of businesses and personal travel, especially by cars. Some analysts have estimated that the gasoline demand will be slashed by about 50% during the months most impacted by COVID. This depleted demand is already creating inventory problems in both the distribution network and the refineries. This has led to dramatic drops in the crack spread, which many markets experiencing are negative crack spread. The EIA daily price report of April 13, 2020 in US with respect to the WTI crude reflects this crack spread to be of the order of 0.084. Perhaps you will ask me, what is this crack spread? To my information, this crack spread means the difference in prices between the crude oil, barrel of the crude oil, and the products made by it by refining. As spreads invert and inventories begin to top out across the fuel distribution and retail network, refinery shutdown will be required, with output necessarily shunted to the export markets. One silver lining is the diesel market, which is experiencing relatively less severe demand decline of the order of 20%. Businesses and supply chains in that sector remains open for essential services as well as for industrial and retail businesses that are less impacted or exposed to the economic effects of COVID-19. Now moving to the second part, how downstream businesses in short term can reduce the negative effect of COVID-19. Perhaps the companies will need to address the following areas. One, to take care of people and asset. This will include operation safety, protect employees, and create asset integrity and ensure asset integrity, support customers by way of delayed payment terms and pricing flexibility, quickly assess and closely manage inventories and storage positions, search globally for markets which are less affected by the coronavirus and which can accept your cargo in the short terms. Consider refinery shutdown. Particularly, you have to prioritize production in those refineries that can operate most profitably and have greater flexibility for moving volumes. Despite the slowdown, prepare for the recovery. Revisit your capital projects, the projects which you can defer to save money for the future. Moving to the long-term view, companies should develop strategies and plans that may include the following. Manage the resumption of demand. Kindly note your refineries are shut down and your inventories are full. You have to have a balanced approach in emptying your inventories and restarting your shutdown refineries. Consider establishing a better set of markets, particularly outside the country, so that it will give you the diversification and channels which can both reduce risk and improve the realization of values from your assets. look for ways to optimize commercial opportunities, enhance emergency protocols based on lessons learned from the current shutdown, continue to build customer relationship in terms of developing deeper friendship, tighter and more trusted relationship. These are some of the opportunities which you can consider to enhance the outcome as we emerge from this crisis. Thank you.